Hello everyone, it is Sweetness Rima. I'm back again, and today I'll be doing a video of one of my pastimes that I literally started learning, let's say maybe 2 years ago. I did a class, and I haven't really been sewing like how I wanted to, but I do have a machine. I have a brother sewing machine, as you can see. I have the CS6000i, and it is computerized. I already threaded my machine, everything, and I actually finished one of the projects that I was doing, so I'll be showing you. I went and got this awesome material, and it is of Super Mario. Simple cotton material, nothing extravaganza about it, but I had a friend that I literally love, and he loves Super Mario, and so I'm definitely using, because I got 2 yards of material, and I was doing a do-it-yourself lamp, and I actually finished it, but I don't know how stable it is. But this is my lamp that I did. I'll have a video on the step-by-step process, but it is still drying, and it is what it is. But right now I'm going to use my leftover material for a project that I actually made, which is I made a pillowcase, and as you can see, it's a simple pillowcase, simple pattern, simple everything. There's nothing wrong with it. I cut out however big you want your pillow to be. It could be a small pillow, throw pillow, regular pillow, however big you want it. And you literally, when you're sewing, you sew on the opposite of material. And I know that's kind of like weird to say, but you sew it on the inside out. So you sew the inside. So this is the inside of it, because when you sew it, you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to get what I just showed you. So I literally have a big rectangle. I did not measure to no measurements. I just did it by, like, you know, way of life. And you pin it, and you're going to sew in the L shape. You're going to sew one side. You're going to sew this side. Then you're going to sew this side, and you're going to keep one side open. And that one side that you're open, you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to sew, and that's how you get that finished look on every pillowcase that they have. So let's start by doing one side, and I'm going to talk to you through the process. Oh, I should have took off my volume on my phone, because now I'm about to be interrupted, because everybody, oh, and not going, hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. Ooh, you on that good vibrate. Yes, I love Alice and Annie, and I'm tatted up, but when you're sewing, you always sew on the 5/8. I would maybe see if you could get my sewing. Oh, you could. All right, you always sew on the 5/8. Yes, thank you. My mom is here. She can say hello if she wants. Say hello. She be camera shy. She don't want to say hello. Okay, so I already threaded my machine. You know, basically every machine tells you how to use it. You put it through the loop up here, and you go down to the 2, the 3, you hook it on the 4, come back down, you put it through that piece right there, which you can't really see, and that's the needle, right? And then you have your thing, and I'm going to start my sewing, right? And you always do a reverse back stitch, right? No matter what, because you want to make sure, and you sew on the 5/8. I'm still a novice to my sewing, so I don't really sew on the 5/8. If it goes a bit more, it is what it is. But 5/8 is what you want to sew on. 5/8 is what you want to You could go to however speed you want. Sometimes I just be like over and done with it. It's a very simple project, so you know you don't have to, you know. Yeah. I have done skirts. I have done dresses, but I have been assisted in them because the person that showed me how to sew, she does sewing on a Friday. So I literally go and, you know, she will be helping me out with different projects and stuff. But now I am forced to learn and do my projects. And you could pick up the needle, that, and then you pick up that, and you thing this, and you come to the side, and that, and then I'm going to start. Start my other one. Remember I said you will be sewing it in like an L shape. And we're going to start on the 5/8. Right, 5/8. You see that? That's where it is. Bring that down. Bring your foot. And then I'm going to do my back stitch. Always, when you start a stitch, you must do a back stitch. And let me just tell you something. If you're doing dresses and stuff, I'm a heavier set type of girl. So I really do 2 different sewing thread line, I guess we'll call it that. Because I make sure that I don't want no stitch or 2 stitches, because I don't want no stitch to bust out when you're wearing your dress or you're wearing your pants, and then you over there thinking that you covered. You want to be, you know. So if you are heavier, or if you just want protection at least, do what you need to do to give you that. And I make sure that I back stitch everything, and I also make sure that I basically I back stitch everything. But sewing for me has really played a part, because this is one of the goals that I wanted to learn when I made a goal that I would try things at least once. So I did a 5K run, which I didn't run the 5K, but I did do it, and I survived it. And my trainer at the time and my friend did it with me, and I felt it was so nice to have their support and everything. So I really made a conscious decision to do things. You know, they won't see you. I really made a conscious decision in doing things that I wanted to do for me. Huh? Right, I know. Right, and I'm short, so it's perfect height for me.
Good to get up and down.
Yes. I was like, let me just try something, because I tried the lampshade. How you like the lampshade?
Very cute. You did good.
You think I did good?
No, you gotta get the base.
What?
You gotta buy a base for him to put it on.
Well, I thought he was buying the base himself. Well, I didn't think that far.
Did you show it to him?
Well, Camille, he does not know. It's a surprise. And you know I'm recording the video, so y'all, my mother is here, so don't be alarmed. We'll have several types of different conversations. But, you know, you don't have to... Huh? No. But you don't have to take your material off. I do that because I like to do lines and then switch it and then line. There is a way that you could sew and you don't have to take your thing off. I'm very stuck in my like little quirky ways, and you know what's best for me might not be best for you. So if you want to go ahead and do it how you want to keep it on there and do what you need to do, you're more than welcome. Feel free. Riley, how can I help you? Because you're whining for no reason. What? I have a hot dog, and you know, he's like a piece of work, but he's my babes. And so, yeah, I'm doing my last stitch line, I guess we'll call it, last stitch. Because you're basically going to do like, it's not an L, but like a rectangular U. If that makes sense by any chance of it. But that's what you will do. And you know, my friend that I did the lamp for, he loves Super Mario. So that is the reason why I'm really thinking about maybe gifting him the pillowcases as well. Because I just did an impromptu project with the leftover material. And I wanted to do a dress. So hopefully I can make a video maybe later on in the week. And I'll be doing a dress because I did a red one. I did a gray one. And I have a brown dress. And I have two different types of skirts and tops. So I'm just trying to figure out what, you know, what works for me with project wise. And, you know, people do patterns, but the person that taught me, she does a lot of freehand patterns, so she will cut out the material and then sew it. So I kind of learned that as well. And I do have patterns, like, you know, I do follow Mimi G and Ashley Neal Tipton. They you know, they have plus size, you know, because I'm a full figure, baby. There's a lot of bottom in here. Bottom in the road. Who's in that, Masha? Bottom in the road. It was a song. I like Chitney. I like Dunda. But I never had it in ya. Okay. I love soca, so you would just see me, you know, bust out in a soca song. Don't be alarmed. It's literally, soca is engraved in my blood, and also reggae as well. Because my guilty pleasure is Vibes Cartel. My cousin be like, the man is going to hell, he in jail. I said, listen, it don't matter, but I love his song. I love his song. You know, he's not my type. He's not what I would physically do. But that Vibes, when he over here talking about Brookhouse and summertime in a Portmore, summertime in a Kingston. Alright, so I'm going to show you how it came out. It's not finished. It's not finished, but this is, you know, this is how you do it, and you put it inside out. I'm going to put it back to do the finishing part of it, and then I will have two pillowcases. And it's something simple. It's nothing that, you know, you got to be like, oh my gosh. It's like this, and it could also be a tote bag. You could also do a makeup bag and add a zipper. So, like, knowing how to do this, you could do different type of things. It doesn't have to stop and just be a pillowcase. It could be, you know, little bags that you can put your knickknacks to inside the house. You know, I'm a girl that have a lot of stuff. So this is what you do. You flip it over, and then you're going to pin it and then sew. So right now, let me just pin it. And if you have any questions about sewing, any questions of where I went to learn to sew, the first lady that I went to Sew Collections on in Bed-Stuy. And she was nice. She was more of, if you like details and structure, and like every stitch that you made, you have to go and iron it so that it could be creased and be real like technical. If you're looking for technical, go to her. She'll give you technicality, and she's also doing virtual as well, being with this whole COVID. And I hope everybody's doing good, and nobody in your family is you know, because a lot of people are being affected by this COVID-19. I know I was. It was a struggle for me to grip with my own emotions, and then knowing families that was very So your machine comes with a piece, right? That goes like this. That goes here. You can't really see it because. Okay, right. You're gonna take that piece off, so it'll give you the structure to do this. And like I said, you know, me and my 5/8 don't really be a 5/8 because how, you know, I organize, but whatever. And so I always backstitch, because I want to make sure I want to make sure that everything is copacetic. Give me 1 second. I'm just saying, for me, this is how I do it. And because I'm new, I know that I'll make a lot of mistakes. But this, if you're coming for somebody who's a professional, baby, I'm not a professional, but one day God will make it so. Okay? All right. I'm giving you my Caribbeanness. And then it was kind of crazy because when I started to do this journey, my mom said that she went to singers and she learned how to sew, and that her grandmother, which is my great grandmother, also learned how to sew. So I felt like, you know, it was connected. It was connecting me with her, even though I really don't really remember her growing up. But you know, sometimes you might not remember people, but their talents could come to you and you don't know, or their likes. And you know, so it is what it is. In Trinidad? Mm-hmm. You could, okay. I don't think they heard you though. My mom just said that my great grandmother used to go to the factory and get the scraps from the and make blankets and clothes. So I feel like, you know, so next week I am starting a crochet class. I'm really putting myself in different things, and that was one of my goals that I had. Like, I want to learn a lot of things in life. Okay, because you know, these are talents that I could give to my kids when I have them. I could give them to my god kids. I could give them to kids that's around me. Because learning to do something that you don't have to wait for nobody to go alter or hem a pants. You can hem your own pants. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that we should be instilling in our kids instead of giving them tablets and just having them, you know, be on YouTube. No, come learn something. Hear the hater in the background. Look who talking. Because you know, when I was younger, I never wanted to do things like this. But now I'm my little old age self. I'm learning to do things that I really have an interest in, and I feel like when I was younger, you know, I had a little complex, which is a later video. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm finding my voice, and I'm finding things that I want to do in life, and can't nobody knock you for finding yourself. So that's a gem right there. When you find yourself, be yourself, because can't nobody knock you for being real. And it's crazy because a lot of people say that how, you know, I could be I'm secretive and I'm this and that. No, I just tend to keep myself to myself. Well, Olia, I finished the second pillowcase. I'm gonna move my my good up machine, which I just got my machine back because the lady used to keep my machine, so I never had it with me. So for this whole pandemic, I could have been making masks and things, but I want to make masks for people and not charge. But it's whatever. So, how I do?
You go use my car and no charge.
Welcome. You see, here we go. Here we go. Camille, I'm making a video. They do not know our dynamic yet. Okay. You can't. So I have my 2 pillowcases. Please let me know if you like the material, if you like my my stylet and thing. But this is my simple project that I did. Don't mind my t-shirt. I'm not ready for the camera, but you know, when you're at home, you mind your business and you go about your business. Okay. So it's Sweetness Rima. I just showed you one of my little hidden talents that I want to go and dive deeper in. Like, I want to make dress. I have this vision in my mind, Oya. I want to make a tuxedo suit jacket for me. But when it comes out with a little deep V, a little satin or a little velvet on here, with a nice popping color, and it's fitted, right? And it flares out on the end with a nice black tailor pants. My vision. And one day I'm going to get there. But right now I'm making pillowcases, lampshades, chunky knit blankets. What you want? You know what? I need to start an Etsy. Check Sweetness Rima Etsy. Because she coming. Okay? Woo. All right, bye.